Catalina Risotto. Today we're going to be checking out this really special place, which is the Rockefeller Center. As you can see, it's right behind me. This was actually supposed to be an opera complex, but with the 1929 economic crash, the Met Opera was not able to fund this project, so the Rockefeller family took over, and John Rockefeller administrated the construction of this 19-building complex that is the Rockefeller Center. Part of this complex is the Comcast Building, also known as the NBC Studios building. So that's where you can watch live shows like Saturday Night Live, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, and many other shows produced by NBC. They also have a really awesome NBC store and the Nintendo store. All awesome places we're going to be checking out right now. Around here you can see that there are flags from all over the world, and these are all above the lower plaza of the Rockefeller Center. Down here you can see that there are many different restaurants. Now if you want to have the New York City dining experience, this wouldn't be it, but you know, it has the advantage of a really nice view of the Rockefeller Center. Here we have the statue of Prometheus, which is known as the fourth most recognizable statue in the world, and it actually represents, and I quote, human striving and the quest for knowledge, which has to do with the theme of the Rockefeller Center construction, which was New Frontiers and the March to Civilization. It's also where I hear where every year opens a skating rink during late fall. It's really fun, and you get this amazing view of Titan Prometheus. So we're here at the Lego store, and as you can see, they have these small pieces. This one is gray, but they have it in a bunch of different colors, and with them you can build like your own Lego empire, and the colors go all the way to the top. About New York is that, since you have these big TV shows that are recorded here, oftentimes they have to do news stories outside of the studios. So there was one time on St. Patrick's Day last year that Seth Meyers was doing a segment for his TV show, and he was interviewing people, and I actually got to see him. It was crazy. Celine Dion, she just did an interview for Jimmy Fallon, and everybody is out there in front of the building waiting for her to come out so they could get a sneak peek of Celine Dion. But there were a bunch of black cars in front of it, so she's probably just gonna go like right out of the building and right inside the car. Okay, so let's pump things up a bit. Even though we're not gonna be visiting the NBC Studios today because you need to schedule a tour first, we're gonna go check out the NBC store. Of Jimmy Fallon, this is your moment. They have the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon mugs, just like the one he uses on the show. They have this really cool pillow. I'm sorry, I just love everything that's NBC. Here they have Friends items too. Yes, the Friends mug. It's pretty cool. Oh look, you can see me. Central Perk shirt right here. They have it in yellow and they have it in black too. You can buy them together or separate. A tiny little Friends bag. On the back it has like the hair of Monica, Rachel, and Phoebe. Oh, this is amazing. Now the voice chair. Ooh, it's a replica. Pretty comfortable. Not bad. And then the butt. I feel powerful. Alright, I just left the NBC store. That was pretty fun. I actually bought myself a mug. They have this place called the Rainbow Room, which is a really fancy restaurant on the 65th floor of this building. If you do want to like dine or have lunch there, you need to make a reservation at least 3 months in advance, which sounds crazy, but very normal here in New York City. Another thing you guys should know about the 30 Rock building is that this is actually where there is the top of the rock, which is a sightseeing of New York City. It's one of the most popular ones right after Empire State Building and now the One World Trade Center, which is the tallest building in New York. Rockefeller Center complex is between 51st Street and 48th Street and 5th and 6th Avenue. Do pay attention to how all the buildings on the Rockefeller Center complex, they are very similar. Very easy to tell that these buildings were all built together because they have the same structure. The 30 Rock building, and this is another building part of the complex. This is another building part of the complex. You can see they all look the same. Right across from the 30 Rock building, which is right over there, you have the Nintendo store, which is where we're gonna be going right now. So if you're a fan of Pokemon and video games, this is the place for you. One fun fact for you to know is that it's here at the Rockefeller Center where they have the big inauguration of the Christmas tree. They inaugurate this tree every year in December during Christmas time, right behind me at the Rockefeller Center. And what's really cool is that they always have like inauguration performances, so Mariah Carey or Justin Bieber, all these really popular artists. If you're here at the beginning of December, you get to watch these free shows and to see the beautiful Christmas tree they have here. It's definitely worth the visit. This beautiful cathedral right here, it's the St. Patrick's Cathedral. It's actually right in front of the Rockefeller Plaza, so it's not part of Rockefeller Center. This is actually where Pope Francis did a beautiful ceremony during his visit to New York City on September 2015. Right here we have the Atlas Titan. It's a statue of him holding the heavens. It's one of the most iconic symbols of the Rockefeller Plaza. Right behind me is the Radio City Music Hall, which is one of the most famous theaters in the world. It can fit up to 6,000 people, and their most popular performances are by the famous Rockettes, which do precision dancing, and they are spectacular. The most popular performance at the Radio City Music Hall is Christmas Spectacular, which is definitely worth your time and your money. Not only inside of the Radio City Music Hall has really special decorations, but the Rockettes, they do an amazing performance. Honestly, one of the best I've ever seen. If you want, you can actually take a tour inside of the Radio City Music Hall and meet one of the Rockettes. They are paid, but I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. Thank you for exploring the Rockefeller Center with me. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on social media for even more adventures around New York City. Let me know down below which place did you like best or which place you would like for me to visit next. Also, subscribe to my channel for more videos about New York City, studying abroad, and behind the scenes of journalistic coverages. And if you didn't see my latest video on how to survive the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, you can go check it out right here on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!